Hey guys, we're here playing Kevoun again. Just had a Stim Hack League game of this matchup, and he accessed 6 cards, 7 points. It was all done. I feel like this is ironically an okay hand, because he doesn't run that much. Well, no, I don't think it's good enough. We can probably get a better one. Well, that happened. Yeah, okay, there's a Neve campaign. See if he wants to spend his turn trashing stuff. He has this bad pub, so he probably does. But anything that slows him down for setting up is good for me. Yeah, he's keeping me honest. Not going to let a beta test go on turn 1. Knocks out the Caprice on the first try. That's a blow. Well. Could be better. Could still be better. Yeah, that happened. Sure did happen. Well, we'll ice up, and now he just won't run, I think, because he doesn't want to let us res anything. Yeah, we'll send back our stuff. We need that Caprice, Jackson, and the breaker break rate is fine, too. Well, that's potentially quite useful. We were hoping to draw that the previous game, and it just didn't come up. Caprice again. Okay. He is going to run this. Interesting. He didn't last time. Didn't go after 3-2s at all. I'm not crazy about next gold, to be honest. I have not seen it do a thing yet. Like, so far it's done, like, literally nothing for me. Other goddess. Yeah, that's probably fine. Not sure that ice really matters over there. He's gonna kill my Eve. Bad pub helps for that, was sure. Play the Ash in there. And that's about it. I'd love to kill him on net damage here. I don't think we're going to though. Well, we're about to see next goal to do something for the first time ever. Or not. Yeah, I guess not. Well, we'll put the Caprice on the R&D. We do need to stop that kind of shenanigans. An IQ. Yeah, that's probably good enough for here. Yeah, let's play Caprice in this remote. I feel like the upside of scoring this is so high. Can get some actual res dice in our R&D, that'd be pretty huge to stop the medium dig. We're gonna have enough money, but we're not necessarily gonna have. He's letting us res this again. Interesting. See if he wants to pay 4. Actually, only $3 to go again. Paying 2 is probably a tell that it's something important, but I think he knows anyway. Bidding 2 again to try to tax him out, make him spend his money. We do have money enough because of the Eve campaign. So I'm happy with that. He's going to stim into it again. He really wants that beta test to not resolve. Wow. 1 or 0? I really don't know here. I'm going to try 1. But I'm not confident at all. Some people will bid 1 because they have money. Other people will bid 0 to try to trick you. Got it on the 1. So the key to beating Valencia bullshit is to just be good at side games. Or something to that effect. Yup. Breaker Bakery at Architect, Jackson Howard. Well, Architect is an architect. I'll take it. So this game we've managed to distract him fairly nicely from doing his build up. The first game we didn't do much. We had an Adonis taking and then he just power set up for his stuff. I think that's partly the consistency too. Like maybe he just doesn't have any blackmails this game. We can't afford that, or we'd be trashing both his programs and cackling with glee. He gets the agenda. Impressive accesses, really. Little salty about that one. Gonna set up towards his big dig. Director Haas is not that exciting right now. I think we're just going to put the virus suite here. Click for credits. Discourage any medium digging. the problem is we're still pretty far behind on agenda points. And if we res our R&D Caprice, we're going to lose this Caprice, which is awkward. So let's put it on next silver. Really you want to boot camp in this matchup to res those, because he's not going to let us res them to build any momentum. Excuse me. Let's think. Triple, same old thing. Here's the Ash. Yeah, I'll put a Jackson here. See if we can get a run. I actually don't care about this David at all. It's just 2 toll booths that he can get through. So if we would get 2 trashes, it's definitely these 2 programs. Deja for Deja, that's pretty slow. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright, we'll put Director Haas in, see if we can't top deck some 3-2s. Let's put the next bronze here, just in case of, like, what would we say? A retrieval run or something. Wouldn't mind having something to scare him off a little bit. So we're gonna just do our beta test. I don't think we test here, because we might lose the game pretty... No, we have a Jackson. We're going to test. Next silver, toll booth, Vitruvius. Yeah, baby. This is going much better for us. So we need to... Let's put the next silver here. Toll booth actually is not that great, so we'll put it here with the Caprice. Let's tuck this stuff around a little nicer. But yeah, beta test is what you want against the blackmail spam. Get your ice face up where they belong. He's going to blackmail the archives. That's a pretty smart move. However, we do have the Jackson, which is why we beta test in the first place. Save Jackson, save Vitruvius. Probably Eve campaign is fine. I mean, purging the incubator is not crazy. But I'd almost rather him commit to a run and then use the virus. I don't know. Another IQ. It's not what we're after especially much. I'm not even sure we're gonna need this. I think we just hang out another turn. Now he can pay a ton of money and play Psy to try to win on Director Haas. But I think if I leave the incubator, it's going to encourage him to try for the medium dig instead, when he only needs 1 more run to pull it off. So I think leaving this here does encourage him to make the play I wanted to play. I don't really want him to go into the Psy and have a chance to pull it out. Yeah. So I think here's the... No, it's not. He's a click short. Yeah. He's a click short, which gives me an easy purge if I want it. Which we do. Hopefully he'll check this one. I just want to trash some stuff with next gold. That would just make my day. Corroder. So he's just going to play Psy. Oh, maybe not. No, he's going to put breakers and go. It's a little poor for that, though. This is already $4. I guess he can let me install from archives. Yeah, Parasite in the... Parasite's been long overdue to kill these next dice. Yeah, he has the bad pub, so now we're gonna... Yeah, I'll trash out a Caprice. We'll play Psy here for this. I feel like he's gonna pay his last two. No, he succeeded on that. Yeah, we will purge that out. And we'll just get him one access. Well, now we're 2 Caprices short, which is not ideal at all. Should almost have trashed this Ash on purpose. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Just need to pull a 3-2 in our hand. That's not it. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, none of these dice are any good. We're just gonna blackmail his way through the game. Small consolation is that he has no money left except for the 2 from daily casts, and he didn't kill our next silver, so it's still alive. Bad news is there's still 4 agendas in the last 10 cards. So he's very likely to beat us on the medium day if he does go in. So our remaining cards are interns, which is golden. They are... second Ash is trashed already, I think. No, second Ash is in there. That's also a good draw. We definitely have good draws. Like working in here. Oh, is this the time? Is this gonna work? This is gonna work. Yeah, this is amazing. We get the flat line. Next gold. You are a champ. Only against Anarch would this ever possibly work. Oh boy, and we get to trash his rig as well. Bam. Whew. There was another one here. We were so short of doing this earlier. Would he have won an R&D? Yeah. He would have, because our deck was stacked. Interesting. So I do feel like we're kind of unfavored here. He shouldn't have run because it let us actually have a secure remote. I feel like this game becomes basically a Psy game. Blackmails against Psy. Seems very unfavorable for us. We would need like anti-tech against Valencia, like boot camp or something. Like the virus suite is nice, but it's a 1x. You can't necessarily get it when you need it. I'm also not sure about the consistency level of it on his side. Like he eventually had all the same old things in blackmails, but it seemed like at the start he just had to try and run. And like also it seemed like playing the full breaker set delayed him. And I don't know. I guess in the end he'd be able to just power through without blackmails. But 50 cards does kind of suck for trying to do a combo. Tough to say. It's interesting. Good old director. I love being able to purge and then install a thing. It's pretty sweet. But yeah. It's a match we want to practice for sure. Because these Valeries are out there. Or Valencia. I always call her Valerie for some reason, but Valencia is out there. Gotta worry about it. Thanks for watching.